It's Disneyland's 70th anniversary, so if you're going between now and summer 2025, this is going to be your complete guide to everything that you need to know for the entertainment and experiences, including so many things you won't want to miss out on and you may not hear about otherwise. What up, chicken tendies? It's me, David, your Disneyland buddy, and I'm here as part of a Disney-hosted media event, so I can be your guide to show you all the cool happenings at the Disneyland Resort. We're gonna start at Disney California Adventure and then head over to Disneyland for the rest. Let's get right into it.
Man, we are here so early that all the decor isn't even up yet, but I am so ready for the celebration and I wanna show you exactly what you can expect. So let's head first. We're gonna talk about merch, we're gonna talk about popcorn because we're gonna have so much stuff. Let's preview all of that first before we start getting into the entertainment and things you cannot miss.
So let's start by checking out some of the snacks. This is just gonna be a preview of them. I gotta do separate videos where I really try them myself, but I wanted to show you all of them in one place. So I got to talk to Elizabeth, who told me all about the history of the food that inspired these new snacks. I think there's like 70 new snacks that you can try from all around the resort during the 70th anniversary. So she told me about different snacks that were inspired by Walt's favorites, like his chili, all the way to things in the 80s like Videopolis and beyond. So there's all kinds of different snacks that you'll be able to find at both parks and in downtown Disney. Most of these are the park's food. So as you wander Disneyland and Disney California Adventure, stop by the restaurants, see what's new for the 70th. You'll be able to see some of these menu items, not only in the app, but also sometimes displayed in front if you're deciding what to order.
Did you know you can vote for World of Color? We should probably do that. And then also there's a new 70th edition to Toy Story. So we got to jump right into that. So one of the really fun things about the new World of Color Happiness show is you can actually vote for which emotions you want to see like in more scenes throughout the show. I don't really even know totally what this is going to look like because we've never seen this show before. And tonight we're going to get the very first preview of it so you can get a little taste of what it's like. But it's going to have new characters, new scenes, new everything as part of the show. And then you can actually determine like which of at least 4 emotions do you want to see as part of the show. And now keep in mind, it's not all of her emotions you're going to vote for. Let me show you a little bit. You can choose from sadness, disgust, anger, or envy to show up the most. I'm kind of tempted to choose anger, but disgust would be fun too. I don't know. I think I'm gonna vote for anger this time, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see if who we voted for wins.
Oh, and this is so cool when you touch them. Not only do they bounce, but also you can see like a little bit about them. So she protects Riley from all the yuck, from the broccoli in bad fashion. And then sadness is showing us that it's okay to feel a little bit blue. Anger, a fiery friend with a short fuse and a heart of gold. And then envy, a wishful thinker who craves what's coolest.
I kind of relate to that one a little bit. I'm a wishful thinker. I don't know if I crave what's coolest. But I don't know, anger just sounds like so much fun, so I'm gonna vote for anger. Maybe I'm feeling chaotic today. Okay, let's see what happens. Thank you for voting. Okay. And yeah, so the way to access that is through the Disneyland app. You'll be able to see it. You should get a pop-up if you have admission to Disney California Adventure. Also, keep in mind the virtual queue is still happening for World of Color. You can also join that starting at noon in the Disneyland app. The later showings usually have a little bit better of a time getting in there. Another fun thing to do, especially if you're a Pixar fan, is they brought back the Better Together Parade. So I love the song for this. It's very like, if you saw Turning Red, it's almost very like, you know, pop boy bandy kind of sound, but the floats are great. I don't know if they've added anything new. I haven't seen it yet, so we'll see if there's anything new, but I do know they have characters from Turning Red, Luca, it's all Pixar. You got Up, everything from classics to new. So they're gonna bring this back. It should run a couple times throughout the day, and you can see it really anywhere along the main route of Disney California Adventure. I kind of like this spot. We got a little bit of a reserved spot across from Little Mermaid. I like this spot, but I mean, I've stood on all kinds of corners for this parade. I stood in front of Carthay Circle. I think they're all great spots to see the parade. So let's check it out. So glad to have that parade back. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to Pixar Pier because Toy Story has a new addition to it for the 70th. So actually, this is crazy. You're gonna be able to get more points than maybe ever because some of the targets, they're no longer like the max is 5,000. Now they've added the 70 on it, so it'll be like 7,000 points, it sounds like you'll be able to get. I also just noticed that it says it's 70 minutes long. Do you think that's real? Oh look, he also has 70th stuff all around.
Chill, throws, games, and test.
Okay, let me give you a little bit of a peek of what it looks like to hit these targets and what it will simulate.
Hey, howdy, hey! Welcome to our practice game.
Just pull the string.
Keep going.
Okay, honestly, it's like the ride's broken. Like, the points that you can rack up, and here's the thing, I thought it was gonna be like 7,000 point targets here and there. No, some of the targets that are normally worth 500 points are now worth 700 points. Some of the targets that are worth 5,000 points are now worth 7,000 points, and so on. So basically what it looks like in there is it looks like, I don't know if Andy or his sister got a hold of a Disneyland 70th anniversary sticker pack, and there's even giant sticker packs like all around, and they just stuck them everywhere. So there's like stickers on the targets, there's stickers on the walls, there's stickers on things that shouldn't have stickers on them. It's way easier for you to score a higher thing during this celebration than any other time. Okay, I feel like we didn't get enough chance to check out the merchandise for the 70th. So, because I want to do it inside the shop, I'm just gonna show you some of the things you can get. It'll be more fun to like kind of come and check out. I don't know, maybe I'll show you the highlights. I'll definitely show you some cool stuff. There's so much stuff, y'all. Okay, so where can you get merchandise for Disneyland 70th anniversary? Well, they're gonna be at both parks and in downtown Disney. You're gonna see it popping up lots of different places. One of my favorite places to get it is actually at this seasonal booth in Disney California Adventure next to the Little Mermaid ride. Like, look at all of this stuff. There's all the stuffs. Okay, so like the question comes, what do I get? Like, where do I start? Because I want so many things. This hoodie is cute. I think it's a little crop toppy, but it's for women, I think. I mean, look, anybody can wear that, but I just don't think it'll fit my body. In the same way, this won't fit my body, but look at the glitter, it's so cute. We have magnets and keychains and booklets and bags. T-shirts with some embroidery, which is nice. Oh, it's got a little design on the back. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get this shirt. I love the blue color. I love the design. And it looks like it'll fit me. And this backpack has my name on it. I've been staring at it the whole time. But there are Spirit jerseys.
I don't know, what are you doing?
Ooh, look at the logo. 33-ounce water bottles, mugs. I like this t-shirt too, that's cool. Here are the gold ears. And then we've got, this is the Spirit jersey. That's cool. Success. I purchased the backpack and the blue t-shirt just like I wanted. But now I'm deciding if I need to go do more shopping. And the answer is yes, because this is all new merchandise. I want to check out some more things. I think there's some more things that I really wanted to look at. And then another really good option is at the end of Buena Vista Street, across from Carthay Circle, is going to be Elias & Company. And there's usually a lot of cool stuff you can find here. Oh yeah, they got all the 70th merch. Look at that. I wanted the t-shirt. We have frames and other ears. These were sequency magnets. Oh my gosh, look at this. Little plushie, little fits. I think they're connected. They are. You get both Chip and Dale. I think I showed these gold ears before, but just in case I didn't get a close enough look. And then there's also this lounge fly. That's fun. And here's the hat everyone's going nuts for. It's this like glittery Mickey conductor cap. What do you think? Would you get this? Brief little pricing. Most of the shirts are gonna be $35. You might spend anywhere from $55 to $85 for sweatshirts and stuff. Ears, you're looking at $45. And then also for the hat, $39.99. I thought it was gonna be more. There is just so much stuff, and all of the merch is kind of like separated into a few different categories. So you've kind of got like your colorful celebration merch that you're gonna see align with the colors of the anniversary. Then you're gonna see more classic Disneyland stuff, these pillows shaped like the classic D, and then some of these throwback merchandise items with the embroidery, as well as some of these like retro sweaters, I guess Crocs. This bag is really cute too. Lots of, see how it just gives you that like vintage vibe? Ooh, this tote's really fun too, look at this. And then you kind of have this like more regal set. I forget what they call this one, but it's gonna have your golds. Just like more like what you think of when you think of the castle kind of colors too. There's even this regal license plate frame. I like this actually.
I like this too, this is cool. It's more of like, it's a lighter material, but this one is 85.
I know some of y'all doing what I do, which is like calculating how much it would be after your Magic Key discount. Okay, more merch acquired. But I really wanted to check out this 70th celebration decor that's around the place. Okay, so we've got 70th above Carthay Circle. That looks really good. Then, I mean, I'm noticing all down here, look at all this stuff. Banners galore. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is the back side of it, but it is so fun. I'll show you the front side. Maybe a hidden photo op is that you can stand on this side if you don't mind the characters not being in your shot. Now, someone said to me, why are they using all these different multicolors? Why aren't they doing like, you know, a little bit more regal stuff? And I think, and this is just a guess, I think it's just as a departure from what they did a couple years ago for the 100th of the Disney company. I think they just want something just to contrast with it. So picking like these really bright festive colors makes sense to me. Another fun thing you can do, especially if you have young kids, is check out the new Disney Junior show that's happening on the stage. So Disney, it's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live, and it's gonna happen in the Disney Theater in Hollywoodland. So they used to have that like Disney Junior show there. This is the new show to check out. So now we're gonna get a little preview of this show. I'm gonna show you just a little taste of it, not the whole thing, but just so you get an idea of what to expect and why your kids might really like this. And I mean, anybody can watch the shows. I think it's aimed for them, aimed for young families, but really, you know, anybody can watch the show.
To make sure there's enough room for everyone. So please move into the space and make room for others.
How are you doing?
We're going to have such a fun party together! Are you ready, Mickey?
Well, I sure am! Let's get this party started! I don't know what to tell you, Mickey. Nobody's here! Oh! Hi, everyone! I'm Sam, by the way, and I'm Mickey's DJ and party planner. And a whole bunch of other things around here. Where is everybody? Oh, I don't know.
Oh my! What do we do?
Oh, I know.
What?
Let's go find them.
Buttons and bows! That's a great idea!
Yeah, sounds good to me, but I'd hate to leave everyone here alone. We don't have to leave them here. Say, do you want to come along with us to find Goofy, Daisy, and Pluto?
Let's go! Go! Let's go! Go! Go!
Gonna go house to house.
With big hands! Dance around and show your style!
This might take a little while, especially if...
The power went out! Oh my! Where? Here! We can't find you!
Let's go! Come on now, go! Let's go! Sing it out now! Let's go! Hey! Go, Minnie! Go, Goofy! Don! Oh, wait a minute! We forgot to do the hot dog dance! Come on! Come on, kids! We know you know this one!
Okay, that show was way more, I mean, look, I thought it was gonna be good, but that was actually really entertaining. This is somebody who is not the prime audience of that show. I thought it was really charming and well done, well put together. The music was great, and I felt like it had some elements in it that kids are gonna really love, especially some of like the predictability. I don't know, like the hot dog dance, like things you expect and then they deliver. So well done. All All right, so behind me is Carthay Circle, and there's a projection on it called Celebrate Happy Every Night. And basically, it's gonna have some projections you can see. It's about a 2-minute show. I think it just cycles throughout the night, but we're gonna see what it is. I'm not entirely sure what it's gonna look like.
Our good friend Tinkerbell to help us celebrate Disneyland's 70th anniversary with a little touch of magic.
I love that. Okay, so this is more of like just a little magical moment that you might see as you're walking through the park. I don't think it's gonna be like a show where everyone stops all the time, maybe toward the beginning, but it'll just be something cool to see happen on Carthay Circle, which is right kind of after the entrance of Disney California Adventure. Now the time has come for us to see the fate of World of Color happiness. Well, I don't know if it's that severe, but really, who did we vote for? Did anger win? Did anger succeed? Are we gonna get somebody else? We're gonna have to see as we head over to this show. I'm so ready for a new World of Color. Did you know this is the 7th iteration of World of Color that Disneyland has done?
Happy
Electric Mayhem's a same safety guidelines.
Deepest ramifications, Froggy. But we have indeed misplaced one.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Dear, how we feeling? Oh, you want me to sing in public? Okay, Sadness, how about you? Oh my gosh, Joy, that was amazing. You're so amazing and talented and bubbly and happy. How am I ever gonna be? I never met nobody like you. Had friends and I've had buddies. Never not by your side, your side, your side. We listen to each other's hearts. So I look up at the stars to guide me.
I'm malicious, mean and scary. My snare could curdle dairy. But I've always yearned to be a concert pianist. He's got a dream. I mean, you gotta get up and make something happen.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Okay, so back in my room, and first off, I absolutely love that show. That's definitely one of the best World of Color shows. I like that it was really vibrant. I love the stories that they included, and there wasn't, some of the parts in like World of Color 1 kind of dragged a little bit, but in this, I don't know if dragged is the right word, but it just kind of felt a little too slow for what it was. And this is like a nighttime show, you know, end of the night. This was like a total party, lively, colorful, great music, everything. The only thing I'll say is I'm not entirely sure who won. Was it Anger? Did Anger win? Because he like kind of came out at one point, exploded, and it like Hercules came out, there's fire. Like, did that mean Anger won? I feel like we saw all of the emotions in it. So I'm just gonna say Anger won. Maybe we gotta keep seeing the show to see if there's different scenes. But tomorrow is a brand new day, going over to Disneyland Park to show you stuff around there. There's so much to do. Good morning from the Disneyland Resort. Okay, so today we're gonna check out the 70th stuff you can do at Disneyland Park. I'm ready for this. There's a lot more stuff to do over there. I'm gonna cover what's gonna happen decor-wise, attractions, and special experiences that you can only do during this event. Everything looks so good today. This is awesome. I'm loving the banners. I mean, some of it is like it is a Disney California Adventure, but I'm really excited to see the castle because I know what it looks like, but seeing it in person is just, it's different. Okay, but before we head to see the castle, I want to show you some things on Main Street, including some experiences you may not know that you can do, like Disneyland 70th, a story of celebration 70th anniversary guided tour, which you can do here. It's right near the entrance of the park. So this is going to be a guided tour by a Disney cast member who's going to know a ton of stuff about the park, its history. It's 2 hours. You get a snack, you get a keepsake. These are usually really fun. If you're somebody who just wants to know like some of the details, things you may not know otherwise pointed out to you, you do learn a lot on these tours, and it'll tell you likely the very history of the Disneyland Resort. Pricing is $120 per person. You get a snack, you get a keepsake. I haven't done it yet. It's not out quite yet, but it sounds really cool. So if you want to do it, I will post the link in the description so that you can sign up. Is it just me, or do things look like even cheerier and more bright than usual? Now, usually around the hub is where you can see some of the characters. Like I see Goofy right here just hanging out. And then Disney photographers will also take your picture in front of the Celebrate Happy sign. All you gotta do is purchase Lightning Lane Multipass and you will get included Disney photographer photos. So when you get your pictures on the rides, when you get your pictures by photographers of the castle near the Celebrate Happy sign, it's all included with it. So you can have some extra magic with that. If you want to meet Mickey and Minnie Mouse, typically Minnie will meet over here underneath this area, and then Mickey's gonna be over here. I see him right now. My attempt at getting my picture with it. I gotta get out of the road. There's all the vehicles, but I see the castle, but I got more things to show you. Okay, so over at the Main Street Cinema is gonna be a new show that you can check out for the 70th. So in the cinema, they typically play these Mickey Mouse shorts. In here will be a 3.5-minute film called The Last Verse, and it is the final contribution of the Sherman Brothers, or one of the Sherman Brothers, to Disneyland after it's 60 years since It's a Small World was first written. And then on July 17th, Disneyland's actual anniversary, they're gonna add that last verse to It's a Small World, so you'll be able to hear it as part of the song. I think it's gonna be pretty emotional for a lot of folks. But you can catch the last verse film in here starting May 16th, so you can see everything before the actual anniversary on July 17th. And I'm not sure if you knew that, but yeah, they're kind of starting the celebration a couple months early. Also, do you guys know about Tilly? She is the box office queen, I call her, legend. She's been here since the park opened, and they change her outfit depending on the occasion. It looks like right now she's got a little standard badge, but we'll see if she gets some 70th celebration decor on her. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I love the colors pop. Do you see how they like complement each other? Because you have like the softer pinks, and then you have the brighter pinks, but then the blues seem to match with the gold. They knew what they were doing. I'm glad they didn't paint the whole castle like the brighter pink. I think it would have thrown things off and looked a little cheesy. So this all works together really well. So a kind of a fun little surprise for Disneyland Park is that we get this Celebrate Happy Cavalcade. I think the Cavalcade, typically it's like a really short parade, maybe one float, but this time it looks like they're kind of like a Cavalcade Plus. And not only is there going to be the characters in their costumes, but we're also going to see Duffy and Friends, which I don't even remember the last time they were here this much. So if you're not familiar, Duffy is the Disney bear and the bear of happiness and luck. So I think kind of appropriate for this whole thing. But I'm really excited because I always like when they have new features like this in the park. So I'm ready to see this parade come down here. So if you have a MagicBand, and this is the new one for the 70th, you can really use any MagicBand. There are 5 different activations around the park. So I'll probably show you some of the activations that you can do with the bands, and you can buy these at Disneyland if you don't have one. They work as your admission into the park. They also light up at special moments like during the Cavalcade, during the parade, and then also just sometimes you walk around certain things, you'll see it in the fireworks too. Okay, so let me show you some of the cool activations you can do with your MagicBand, because if you have one, you should bring it. If you don't have one, you might consider buying one just so you have a little bit more fun. But it's nice to be able to, especially if you get lightning lane, to be able to tap in with the MagicBand. You don't have to like pull out your phone or your ticket and scan that. You can just tap this. It makes it a lot faster. So we're back in the Main Street Cinema, saying hi to Tilly again, our friend. And I didn't realize this, but she totally has her own Magic Key activation here. What is it? This is a little coupon telling you about that last first show that I was telling you about before. Oh, I just noticed this too. It says 12/05/1901. That's Walt's birthday. It's Walt's birthday. So this next one's gonna be in Adventureland by the Jungle Cruise. So we'll see where we go. Okay, I'm not finding it. I'm like right in front of the Jungle Cruise, but I am not finding it. So I'm not sure where this is. Okay, luckily you can find these on the app. So if you're like me and you don't have a ton of time to be wandering around, you're like, David, what are you talking about? You have tons of time. I don't. I have things I have to go to. I think it's over here. Is it here? If you were familiar with the old Fast Pass area, it's where that is. So, Bridget, show us how to do it. You got it. Get it. Oh. It says, oh, valued Magic Key holder. It knows. Little keepsake of the Jungle Cruise. This is fun. So you will only be able to get one per person. So just know if you tap your MagicBand, it's gonna be one per MagicBand person. Does look like most of these give away the little coupon books. So I heard the one in Fantasyland doesn't though. So I wanna see what this one does. So you can find it under the tunnel that goes to Fantasyland from kind of the Frontierland-ish side. You know what I'm talking about. Over here, the castle's here. Okay, so you have to wait for them to light up. If one of them is lit up and gets touched, the other ones won't work. It looks like there's different activations for all of these. So let's see this one first. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let me try another one. I want to try this one. This is kind of more rewarding than even the little tickets you get. One more. There's a couple more, and I wasn't gonna do all of them, but in Frontierland there is another one, so I wanted to show you. There are 3 different ones on this one, and they each give out a different coupon, and I think a different sound effect over here as well. So let me do the first one. Okay, I get it. So it's for the Disneyland Railroad, so there's a railroad sound. Let's do this one. Is this for the mule car? No spitting, no cussing, no drinking, no gambling, no shooting. Golden Horseshoe Review. Okay, I see. And last one. This is for the Mark Twain Riverboat. This is like a gift. I feel special. I'm gonna keep these forever. I adore this. This is so fun. Get your MagicBand. This is too fun. So that's pretty much all the stuff I can show you during the day. We gotta come back for the nighttime entertainment. Oh, but first there's one more thing I want to show you. I'm so excited to show you this. This is the key to Disneyland. It is a new merch item. So what you do is you get to walk around to 9 different lands inside Disneyland Park only, and you unlock a certain special station, get a little music that plays. I'm gonna have to show like a whole video on this because it's gonna be a whole separate thing. But at the end, you can unlock a special pin that is locked inside the keys. This is gonna be $59.99 and should be sold at like World of Disney, Main Street Emporium, but it is only for Disneyland Park. So you need admission to be able to do this and find the stations around the lands. And it tells you in the back where you can unlock everything as well. All right, we're back. I'm in my festive fit. You'll see why. Going to a little media event out here that's gonna show some more cool stuff. But really what we're here for is to show, we got the parade. We got some cool stuff. We're gonna show some of the nighttime stuff. It's gonna be really fun. One of the magical things Disneyland does is they add projections to the facade of It's a Small World, and it becomes this really cool feeling and sight to see, as it kind of makes it all come to life. I don't know how to better explain that. It's like they do the projections, and the way that everything moves is it kind of looks like you're watching living animation. Tapestry of Happiness is a 5-minute show that plays 3 times a night. I don't think we're ready. I don't think we're ready. Paint the night. I cannot tell you how happy I am to see Paint the Night back at Disneyland. Like, speechless. So happy about that. Like, I have been asking for this for years and years and years, and it feels like a dream come true. So for everybody who made that happen, thank you. But now we are at the castle because it is time for Wondrous Journeys, which is going to be the nighttime spectacular that debuted a couple years ago, but gotta have this one back because I think this is Disneyland's best ever nighttime show. So we'll see. Is Baymax gonna fly? Is Baymax gonna fly? Oh man, it is so awesome to have Paint the Night back. I cannot tell you that parade, I think it re-solidified itself as my absolute favorite Disney parade that I've ever seen ever. And look, I haven't seen them all, but I've seen quite a many. And it is spectacular. And Wondrous Journeys, I don't know if you guys know this about that show, but it has every single Disney animated film, at least by cameo as part of it. So definitely something to check out if you haven't seen Wondrous Journeys, and if you have, see it again. I mean, it's the best. It is. I mean, that's also my favorite. So I feel like Disney's just bringing in like the top-notch stuff for the 70th. Like, even if stuff's coming back, even if it's not completely new, it's like it's the creme de la creme. Like, that is not all. Before I let you go, there are a few more things you're gonna want to check out, I think, because some of these things debut a little tiny bit later than I'm here.
Starting May 23rd, head to the Fantasyland Theater for the return of Pixar Pals Playtime Party, where you can meet Pixar characters, join high-energy dance parties, and snap some fun photo ops. This is great for young kids. Over in Tomorrowland, Stitch's Interplanetary Beach Party is also back with a DJ set that usually lights up in the evening. I mentioned earlier that a new verse will be added to It's a Small World beginning July 17th. However, now you can see Miguel and Dante in the attraction. And beginning July 17th, don't miss the debut debut of Walt Disney A Magical Life inside the Main Street Opera House, featuring the very first ever audio animatronic Walt Disney himself. Again, I'm David Vaughn. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also if you don't want to miss out on the latest Disneyland tips, give me a subscribe and I'll keep you updated.